Hi guys, good evening, and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video I will be doing once again another episode review for another episode of the Terror Infamy. This one being episode 4, I believe. Yes, 4, called The Weak Are Meat, and this was a big one, guys. Yikes. Anyway, before I begin, of course, please be warned that this is going to be a spoiler-filled episode review. Chances are you've probably already seen this episode and you beat me to it simply because I was out of town for 2 weeks, but now I'm back and I'm catching up on everything. But in case you haven't seen this episode, please be warned this is going to be filled with lots and lots of spoilers because it was a big episode. You have been warned. That being said, let's jump right into it. Yikes. God, talk about nasty, gruesome death, a scary-ass looking monster, and then unspeakable tragedy befalling a poor woman. Oh, man, it was such a devastating sequence to watch where the narration is Lou's it's her letter to Chester telling him about how they're having twins and they're looking forward to seeing him when they're coming home, and how his dad has really warmed up to her, and he's reading the letter all smiling back at camp, and then it cuts to the internment camp, and she's devastated after giving birth to 2 stillborn children, and of course Chester's family and friends are equally saddened and devastated, and then it's like it cuts back to him and he's smiling knowing that he's a dad now and he has twin babies to look forward to come home and meeting, and he has no idea the horrific, unspeakable, sad tragedy that's befallen his poor girlfriend and his family. At first I thought maybe Yurei did something to her, to the pregnancy, in order to give birth to dead children for some reason, but based on obviously because of Yurei's possession of the doctor and forcing him to kill himself with a scalpel, ew, gross, ew. It seems like Yurei really took to heart the passing of the children, so not sure quite why she wanted Chester's children, but she was obviously pretty upset that the children died and obviously blamed the doctor for it. Now, we don't know if it actually was the doctor's neglect or a mistake he made while he was examining Lou's before she gave birth, but obviously it's pretty implied that both children were born stillborn, and one of them even seemingly choked to death around with the umbilical cord around its neck, which was just very, very sad. This was a dark, heavy episode. Not only did it feature the Yurei in its creepy, awesome form when she removed the mask and it looks like that gray skeletal face, but poor Lou has just lost, 2 poor innocent little children right after giving birth to them, and now Chester's family is equally devastated with the 2 new additions gone. And the worst part is Chester has no idea because he's been fighting racism and the war across the seas while his girlfriend has been struggling with her pregnancy. And I like how they teased that this captured American soldier that they rescued, they were teasing that he could have been possessed by Yurei, but it seemed unlikely since obviously Yurei is still in the internment camp. So, when they confirmed that he was just a brainwashed, conditioned soldier serving out the will of the Japanese admiral they've been tracking by torching those soldiers who were, of course, attacking poor Chester. This brainwashed POW kind of saved Chester's life, but unintentionally, because he wanted to kill probably everybody in that beat up group or that beat up gang. But fortunately, Chester survived, but still, it was such a sad episode because you know how excited he is to get back home to see Louis and the twins, and now he's going to get back home and the twins are going to be dead, and he has no way of knowing. It was just so incredibly sad. However, the sequence where they kept cutting back and forth between Chester reading Luz's last letter right before she gives birth, and then cutting back to the present where it's the aftermath of the failed birth and she and the family are devastated and in mourning, and then he's reading the letter all smiling and excited. It was such a sad scene, but so well and so incredibly well done, how it went from back and forth from past to present almost. You know, it was very, very sad, but incredibly beautifully well done. So hats off to the person who wrote or did the cinematography for this episode, because that was a great sequence. Sad, but great. And I'm looking forward to watching the next one, which I'll probably do in a few minutes once I've uploaded this. All right, guys, thanks again for watching this episode review of the Terror Infamy. I hope you're enjoying this show as much as I am. I love how Yurei is getting even more monstrous with each episode. Have a great rest of the night if I don't see you, and check back to this channel for more delayed but eventually uploaded videos. And of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.